Hello, welcome back. So today is a quick little project share. This is using a couple dies from Scrap Diva Designs. I am on her guest design team, and so I just wanted to share with you a couple more things that I've made using a couple of the dies. So the die that I used for these projects is the candy cane memdex, and then also some of the shaker plate dies. This is the Christmas set. Okay. So I had done some other projects before using this die, but I had not made an actual memdex, and I'd use it for other things. But so it's very versatile because you don't have to make a memdex. But I decided since it was a memdex die, I would go ahead and make a couple memdexes. So these are what I made. So I have this one. I made a shaker, of course. I have tiny little gold micro beads back there in the back. I love those. I like using those because you don't have to, like I didn't put any foam in here at all. I just have, they're just underneath the acetate. So what's what I like about them, because they're so tiny, you don't have to worry about stacking up a bunch of layers and stuff. So that's kind of fun with that. So what I used paper-wise, I used this collection here, which is an old one. It's actually the first Frank Garcia collection that I bought. It's first time I'd like seen stuff from him, and I don't remember what year this was. And I don't see it on here anywhere. I kind of looked, but I don't see it. But anywhere, it's called Christmas in the Country. So I had bought this one, and then also a kind of a fall one of his, and I don't remember what the name of that one was. But I brought those both at the same time, and I just I used to be way more into vintage look than I create now. So anyway, I still love it. So anyway, I decided to use this because I had this. Had the paper, and I still had some chipboard, and I still had some puffy. Actually, I have a bunch. I didn't use very much of it at all. I only had like 2 or 3 sheets of the 12 by 12s, but anyway, I made it work with what I had. So anyway, that's what I used mostly on these projects that you're going to see. Other than on this one, I also added, and I have some of this throughout, is some of this white and red white and red foil striped paper, like a candy cane. And so that's what's on top here, and then some of the Frank Garcia paper is underneath, and then there's some of those embellishments back here, like a puffy sticker and chipboard. So I have this one kind of layered up. Got a cute little bow right there. I may use one of my rosettes I already had made, topped it with some tulle, and then I put this cute little pig chipboard piece. I put a little Santa hat on him, and then I used just little chunks of that stuff I got from the Dollar Tree. It's a garland. I just cut little pieces off and stuck it in there, and a little cabochon flower. And then for my top, I just cut out a white glitter piece for the top, and then tied some black and white baker's tie on the top. And then I added one of these cute little reindeer charms that I got from BB Craft, which are so cute. I love these. Super handy. So, and there I just put a little piece on the back just to give it more sturdiness. So there's the first one, and here's the second one. So this one is more of the Frank Garcia paper out front, so you can it's a lot more vintage looking, muted, but I did use some red foil paper for the top, and then also for the candy canes. And then so I have a bow that was in my stash, and I'm pretty sure Deborah made me that one. It's kind of a light brown background with some deer and stuff on it with red. So I thought that looked really good with this. And then I cut out a couple of these little sprigs. It's a punch that I have from Martha Stewart. I use it all the time because it's super quick and easy for layering up. And then there's a piece of chipboard here from the collection, and then a puffy sticker, and then another little Santa hat. And then I used this cute little whatchamacallit, snowflake that I had in my stash. And then this is another charm. This is the little stocking charm from BB Craft, and I tied it on with a couple pieces of this tiny, I think it's 1/16 Yeah, is it 1/16? I'm pretty sure. This red one's 1/16. The white one is 1/8. Little tiny ribbon. I got at Hobby Lobby. So I just tied a little bow on there. So I think it turned out pretty cute. This one's a shaker also. This one I covered, just for my shaker, I used vellum. This one, I have a couple layers of paper, but I didn't use any foam. And this one inside here, I have some of these. There was a little, it was like a little, I don't even know what to call it, kind of like a little gem. It came from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. And I think it came in like gold and then silver and red. So, and I used some of the silver and red back in there. And then I also cut out a bunch of the, from this shaker plate from Scrap Diva. I used the mitten one and cut it out of red. And so that kind of gives it, you know, the more muted look from behind there with the vellum. I like the sound it makes with the vellum too. So anyway, oh, that turned out really cute. So those are my two memdexes that I made. Let's see, the back's just finished off with another piece. Okay, so I made those two memdexes. And then next I made these. I made this envelope too with my Memory Keepers punch board. So this one I made just, instead of the memdex, I just made the ornament again, which I've made a couple of. So I actually made the ornament, and then this is a shaker also, although it's not shaking very much because I glued so much on there. So I had put a layer of tulle there, and then I used some of the microbeads, and I forgot how small the microbeads are, and so my microbeads were coming through the tulle layer. So then I had to put another layer on top. So then I added a layer of acetate on top to fix that, so all the little microbeads wouldn't come out. So I have some of the microbeads, and then I have again some of those cute little Scrap Diva mittens, the mitten shakers. So then I layered up a couple pieces, made a couple of page flags from the collection. This was a little plastic piece I was gifted, I think, from Deborah. And then I had this cute little poinsettia in my stash. I think it was from Hobby Lobby. And then a cute little puffy sticker from the collection. This word Jolly, which is layered up, it comes from it's part of the Candy Cane Memdex set. So I cut that out of foil and then put it on. The shadow layer is like a wood grain paper from the collection. And then I just tied some red and white baker's twine on the top for a bow, and then I just added a cute little enamel dot. So what makes this one different is that I made this, this is a shaker shaped card. So you open it up and there's a card. So this can be gifted, you know, send to somebody, or you can, you know, a lot of these are best hand delivered or else in a package because of the depth and all that. So if you try to mail something like this, make sure you put it in a padded envelope, and you're gonna have to pay, you know, more shipping and stuff on it, more postage, because this will be non-machinable and that kind of stuff. So it'll cost you more. But these are great cards to be hand delivered, or if you're putting it in a package too, or some Happy Mail or whatever. So anyway, I made the cute little shaped tag. So it's a shaker. So they could actually, you know, hang this on their tree or something if they wanted to. As you send it, you know, so you got a card, you can sign it and everything inside, and then they could actually hang it on their tree if they wanted to, or they could just prop it up, you know, on the desk or shelf or something, and display it like that. So I think that turned out really cute. So I cut the base using the plain circle dies that came with this die set. I stamped Happy Christmas on it, and I used this really old set that I had in my stash. I used to do way more stamping. I used to do a ton of stamping, so I have a ton of stamps. This was from a company called Crafty Secrets. I don't know if they're still around or not. I haven't looked, but I love this one, and again, it's the vintage look, and like I say, I used to do way more vintage items, and so I love the set. So anyway, I used that little Happy Christmas because it was small enough to fit, you know, in my little circle there, and I can still sign it and stuff. So that is that. And then the back, I just put my made by. So there's that. And then like I say, I made the envelope to stick it in so I can, you know, give this to somebody, send this to somebody. So there's that one. And then I also made another envelope out of this foil dot paper. And then this is another card that I made. So it's the same shape and everything. This one I have, you can see, you know, some of that paper from that collection, the Frank Garcia collection back there. And then again, there is it's a shaker. It has some cute little white snowflakes, the regular like sequin snowflakes. And then there's some of the Scrap Diva, whatchamacallit, the red Santa mittens again back there in the back. This one I did not pop up again. I just layered it with a layer of tulle. So this one I was able to use the tulle because I didn't put any micro beads in there, so it worked out better. So and then I just cut the frame. I trimmed it in this white glitter paper, and then I put a little red, this is a crepe paper rosette that I just I like to die cut shapes out of my crepe paper rosettes. I used to like them just plain a lot more than I do now, and so now it's like I don't like them as much, but I do love them die cut out. So I kind of line it up, my die, you know, on the you know, on the center kind of, and just so I get more of the pleats and folds and stuff from the actual rosette in there. So anyway, I use that, and then this is a chipboard piece from the collection. It says Together, and then I put those cute little tiny flowers from Hobby Lobby. It's white with the black writing, and then I just tied some red foil thread around after I strung my cute little reindeer charm again, so it kind of hangs down from there. Again, that's from BB Craft. This is a chipboard piece, and then I just layered it up on top again, some more of that black and white whatchamacallit, garland piece that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I think it turned out really cute. I like them a lot. And again, this is I used a piece of the pattern paper from inside. So I like to use like some of those pieces that you get that have like a little you know, like a little scene in the corners. I like to use those, you know, I kind of place those strategically when I'm cutting out things so that I can use some of those. I mean, those kind of pages are great for scrapbooking and stuff, but if you're not using it on a scrapbook page, then this is a great way to use it to kind of place your die right how you want it, so it can be in the corner, you know, whatever. And then again, I just stabbed that Happy Christmas in there. So now I have 2 more Christmas cards ready, and like I say, somebody could, when they get it, they could hang it on their tree like that, or they could just, you know, prop it up on their desk and display it like that. I think they turned out really cute. So that is my little project share. Let me know what you think. I think they turned out really cute, and I will have the Erica's website and these dies that I used linked below. And also these items that I use for Baby Craft will be linked below also. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like this video. Hope you're subscribed to me. So I'm here on the YouTube. I'm also on the Instagram. Same name, the Polka Dot Pinecone. So give me a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.